Hello everybody, this is Cam from Millzy Entertainment and welcome back to another entertainment talk video. But first, if you haven't seen Solo yet, go see it. It's currently bombing at the box office right now, which it really doesn't deserve because it's actually a pretty good movie, and I was surprised. So I highly encourage you to go see it right now. This video will contain major spoilers regarding the film though, so watch at your own risk. You have been warned. Solo was the newest addition to the Star Wars franchise. This film takes place between Revenge of the Sith and Rogue One. Now what did I think of it? I honestly thought it was very entertaining. It was action-packed, it was eventful, it was funny, you know, it had some romance, it had some things here and there, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I don't know what that really means, but I honestly expected this to be the worst Star Wars movie yet, so I was pleasantly surprised. I even found it to be better than The Last Jedi, which I didn't really like. Which I feel like a lot of people did feel that way. But I really didn't like The Last Jedi, and I think this movie is honestly better than both The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. Anyway, I'm going to give you guys my full thoughts and more in just a bit. So, Solo: A Star Wars Story, I personally really enjoyed it. I thought that it had really good elements of, you know, what we'd like to see in Star Wars. We had space battles, we had action, we had all kinds of fun stuff. We didn't have lightsaber battles, but what do you expect? But it had everything that we enjoy about Star Wars. It had that fun kind of adventure, you know, going along the way as we meet new people, meet new characters, almost like that Wizard of Oz type thing that Star Wars was originally built and based around. So I really enjoyed that. I thought that the villain was really good, played by Paul Bettany, and the surprise villain, which we will get to later, I really enjoyed as well. Kira, played by Emilia Clarke, I think she did a great job for what she was given. Really, all these characters, that's how I feel. They were all kind of stuck in this mess of a production that Ron Howard had to come and save. So, like, despite all that, I think they did a really good job. Ron Howard did a really good job stepping on board and helping these actors really bring the story to the big screen. So it is unfortunate that it bombed. But like I was saying, Emilia Clarke, who plays Kira, did a really good job, I thought. I thought she was a different kind of female character, something we hadn't really seen much, and she wasn't really weak, but she was kind of stuck in the middle. I don't know if those of you who agree with that, but I really liked that element as she was kind of stuck in the middle with, what's his name, Dreesen? I feel like it was Dreesen. I wanted to say Van Dreesen. That's from Beavis and Butthead. I think it's Dreesen, played by Paul Bettany, but I really liked him. I enjoyed the character of Beckett. I enjoyed the little monkey thing. The droid I wasn't too fond of, just because the whole, like, SJW, like, push down your face sort of thing, and I don't have a problem with that sort of thing in movies, but Star Wars just been pushing it a little bit too much down our throats, in my opinion. Kathleen Kennedy? Do you want to, like, not be president of Lucasfilm? You want to, like, go? That was pretty anticlimactic. But anyway, one problem a lot of people were worried about with this movie was Han Solo and his portrayal by, well, I don't forget his name. I'll put it right here. I couldn't pronounce it. I forget what it is. But I thought that was really the least of the problems of this movie. I mean, I didn't have too many problems with the movie, but of anything, I really didn't have a problem with his portrayal of Han Solo. And of course, I love Donald Glover as Lando Calrissian. I thought that was an amazing casting job. Really, really good job there. Props to Lucasfilm for that. That was good. Really, the only problem I really did have with it was the droid that was kind of pushed down your throat. Some of the comedy was a little cheesy and out there. And the whole thing with how he got his name Han Solo, because he was flying solo. I thought that whole thing was kind of weird. But other than that, those were really my only problems. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie and thought it was a great addition to the Star Wars series. And I'm looking forward to what they do with more of the standalone movies, but we might not see much of that because it's something I'm going to discuss in just a sec. First of all, though, let's talk about the ending with the surprise villain, Maul. Now, not Darth Maul, because he's not Darth anymore, but Maul. What the hell? My heart, like, literally stopped because I was like, what? I did not expect it. I honestly thought that it was Palpatine because of the voice and the hood and everything. I was not expecting Maul, of all people, to be kind of the villain that was behind this whole thing. I thought that was really interesting and a really cool move, and it's what did make this movie a little bit more enjoyable than maybe it could have been without him. But I just thought the addition of that and just the Star Wars building in the universe and connecting with almost the prequels and the original trilogy was something I really liked. But that was awesome to see him, and you know, people who watch the Clone Wars have seen him in there, and Rebels, which I just now started these shows because I want to kind of know everything that happens in the Star Wars universe leading up to him being in this. But I think most people that watch it were really confused because I was definitely confused. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I knew he was alive in these shows, but most people that are watching this aren't going to know that. But that was really awesome, and I honestly have this theory and prediction that I've heard tossed around a little bit that he could be the central villain and have a storyline around him that goes and ties into the Obi-Wan movie, because, you know, Obi-Wan eventually kills him. And it could even tie into the Boba Fett movie in some way. I could see all this happening, kind of like a unique way of doing a trilogy just based around some villains and storyline without having the main characters of these movies ever meet. But I don't think it's going to happen now because of the box office failure of this film, which is really unfortunate. You know, they tested new things, they tried new things, they were kind of putting a new direction on Star Wars that I actually liked and preferred over the direction of The Last Jedi tried to take. But I don't think we're going to see that now, unfortunately. If that does ever happen, though, I would really like that. That would really be the direction I would like to see the series go as far as the standalone movies, and I hope they make more standalone movies because I've loved Rogue One, I liked Solo, and I would really like to see, you know, more movies that are similar to this rather than the episodical format of the movies, which I haven't enjoyed since Revenge of the Sith back in 2005. Let me know what you guys think about all this down below. What do you think of my thoughts, my predictions? What are your own thoughts and predictions? What did you think of Solo, and what did you think of the whole Darth Maul thing? Or just Maul, I guess. What do you think will happen with upcoming standalone movies and how they may connect with this movie, if they do at all? And what would you like to see? I'd love to know everything that you guys think down below in the comments. But thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, go ahead and please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me out. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great day.